amazing. Okay, let's see how it is. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, no matter where you are around the world. Welcome to Kilroy's World. Welcome to. Uh, we're gonna check wiring on the Enterprise. We're doing some under the console checking, but anyway, great that you're here. Great that you're watching the restream or whatever you watch, whatever modality you consume it in. So this thing has been around for a couple of years now. A little bit of a story. I started collecting it. They started sending me subscriptions, and then the company went bankrupt. And then it stopped for 6 months, 9 months. I can't remember the exact timeline. And then somebody else bought them out, if I'm correct. And then it went for a little while, and somebody else, which was the original mold maker, I guess, or the original parts maker, bought them out. So it's like in its third iteration now. But I've since received what I think are all the kits, all the stages as they call them. And now what we're going to do is we're going to start from number one, looking at all the different connections and stuff, um, to to make sure that I've got it in the right place or I don't have it in the right place, whichever the case might be. So I'm gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna try to do some finding. Man, that is bright. I think I'm gonna do that for right now. When I look at it, I'll go ahead and turn the light on. Almost giving me a headache. Um, so we find the magazines, and I'll just start with number one.
I'd like to say hello.
Oh, wait a second. What was that phantom voice right there?
Unbeknownst to you, hello everyone. My name is Muhad. I'm his sister, and I tried to do a little, I don't know, pantomime, very sad effort of, what do you call it, sign language. It was not sign language, so I apologize to anyone who is deaf or hard of hearing. It was nothing to make fun of you. It's just I was making fun of him. So my cat does not like that sound. He just won't.
How about this one?
Look at that. We brought in another cat. Oh,
There it
magic.
is. There it is. Yes.
All right, I'm going to be working. I'm not in the stream today. I don't have anything to show. I do, but I don't have time.
Okay.
Back to Kilroy.
All right. Thank you.
And I wish I was here at this beautiful beach behind me.
Really, me too. I'm sitting there going,
Isn't he nice?
Nice. Yes.
Yeah.
Even just walking on the sand.
He was he was walking on the sand.
All right. Back to your little hole.
Yes.
Is that
Smaller?
smaller?
Yeah, that's a little bit bigger. Too big.
Well, it's the same as the shop view. So.
All right, later.
I guess I could make the shop view smaller.
That's good.
And make view smaller.
There you go. Yeah, perfect.
There you go.
Nice. Looks like I'm at the shop and at the beach.
If I was any type of host, I'd have a camera on me, but all you get is me giving you the fingers.
Well, you need more cameras then.
Well,
let's not complicate things. Just stay where you are with your enterprise, okay? Hey, I don't want to know what that is, okay?
so I think I just found my other camera, by the way.
Good.
And I think this other one's, no, I was going to say, I think it's, but it's not. I was going to say, I think it's hooked up in the back, but it's not. I'll have to look into that. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find, let me switch over to it. I'm trying to find, what am I trying to find? The PDFs for the Enterprise, the build PDFs. let's see, Enterprise Build PDFs. There they are. This is issue 1. Notice I've downloaded them several times. They're all the same size, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete 2 of these. Get them out of there. You're out of there. And now I've got most of them. Here's a duplicate also. Same size. This is 14 though. Let's get rid of it. Let me just do a little housekeeping, house cleaning. This is 15 that I downloaded twice, all the way up to 31. And the way it starts pretty simple, I guess, is a better way to put it. In this one, I got the under saucer or whatever that's called. What is that called? The upper sensor platform.
The schematics? What are you talking about? You got me confused.
This thing right here. But anyway, there's just 3 lights. There's 01T, 01U, and 01V. Now, I need to keep track of this stuff. And this is where this is going to get funky. Get down, get funky, get back up again. Now, I believe that because this one's, I was going to say, because this one's part of this, that these may not apply, but I may be wrong. Maybe they go in here somewhere on the nacelles. All right, let's just keep going. So there's 2 little lights like that comes out. And I'm trying to remember. Yeah, that's here. Let me move this thing. Well, let me see if I can bring it over. I am gonna put this little screw back in so it doesn't fly out before I flip it over. Maybe if I can find a little screw back. I'm gonna have to go outside. I got lucky. Here we go. So I'm just gonna take. I'm gonna have to do these also. Well, at least I won't have to worry about this one. Let me put this one in here. I'm pretty certain this goes here. Yeah. All right. Let's see if I can turn this over without wrecking it. Okay. This part here is what this is here, right? Yeah. Those lights there. And see, those lights here. I need to check them. I need to check them. Plug this in. There's a bunch of lights. I'm going to say these aren't lit, but they are. Let's flip this over. Yep, and that's lit right there. And that's lit. So those are good, I guess. So we can cross this off. Now, before, oh, that's okay. That just popped off. I was going to say, before I go too far into this, I want to see if there's any type of diagram.
Welcome back, JJE.
Hey, JJE. Great to see you there.
Kilroy, do you have your bot on?
It is not. Thank you for reminding me. All right, let's see. It's speech chat.
That's what you pay me for.
All right, you need a. I'll give you a 5% raise.
Thanks.
It's coming up. Either it shows to have 5 currently online. Thank you for being here. Unchat. We are on the big YouTubes, guys. So, but anyway, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Whether I should mark this off and say, okay, you know.
JJ.
Yeah, there we go.
You are underpaid.
Right? Shh. Shh. All right, so I guess the easiest way is for me to just flip back and forth between the desktop view and the inside cam. So yeah, so all this is good. All that was good.
Says, just doing my part.
All right. I'm gonna plug this in, guys. Plugging this in. Let me go to inside cam. All right, so that's what I've got there. Let's flip it over because I'm still checking on this side. Yeah, I was pretty certain. All right, so pretty certain. These are all on. Those are all on. Those are all on. Okay. These aren't on though. But I'll have to figure out what those are. I guess probably to figure out what they are now. Oh, are those blacked out? Never mind. I take that back. Those are blacked out. So this whole section up here is working. Plus some more. Let's see, how can I do this? Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. All right, so but you can see all the ones that aren't blacked out, like these right here. These aren't either. But anyway, next step is I want to duplicate this on 3. Don't matter, 23. Take this thing and make it small just for a second. I'm going to go over to my sources and see if I have print cam. I have another cam that's on. Make sure I'm not covering it up. 3D print cam is right there. That doesn't light up. Desktop cam is this one, which isn't lighting up either. Video capture cam is this one, and it will turn off. So that's that one. So desktop cam needs to be. Why isn't it seeing those cams? Let's see if it'll see that one. No.
The Dutchman's Wood Shack says, hi.
Hey Jeff, how you doing? Actually, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to add my display capture. Yeah, I'm trying to add display capture. I'm trying to add primary 1, I believe, which is that one. Yeah, there we go. There we go. But I want it underneath the camera. There, like that. So yeah, that's what I was working towards, guys.
Hi, Jeff.
How you doing, Jeff?
AF says, welcome to Kilroy S stream.
Welcome to the menagerie, Jeff. All right, so that's showing both what we're looking at. All those are good. These right here. Yeah, we're good on this. So let's go to the next page of this thing. Okay, the nacelles. I'm not worried about the nacelles because actually they worked, and it's just a matter of hooking them up later. So I'm gonna go past this one. See, we're at stage 2 already. In fact, that's it. It's stage 1 and stage 2. Interesting. I wonder in issue number 2, it picks up at 3. I don't remember. Yeah, it does. Good, good. So this is where I started using this little battery tester that I have, and I'm going to try to get another one because this actually broke right here. They have you using it and plugging it in. In fact, the connections too broke where it was soldered, and I had to solder it a bit. But my point is I'm going to try to get another one of these, and probably the whole thing. There's a little board that is in my big box also that I'm not certain how it distributes the power, and that might be a good check. But I think it's either in the main body, and I've already put it in there, or it's in where my screws are at and stuff, that little box. So let's go on here. All right, there's stage 4 stuff. Let's see. And stage 5 stuff. So there's 6 lights, and those lights go into these probably, maybe one for each, right? So we'll look to see if these are lit. So let's do this. So I put that together. I've put that together. Same thing here. I've checked it. It works. Okay. Then I built this one. Oh look, this one takes 2 lights. This is take the reflector panel and insert 2 bulbs at the end. First panel into the square slots of the H panel. What panel is this? So if I go here, I can see that it's. Didn't mean to do that. You can see the numbers right there, right? So this one is U39A. So is U39A lit up right now? It should be. I believe this plugs in. So let's see if I can find U39A. And I think I'm going to tape this thing. I'm not certain what I'm going to do yet with it, so that I can flip it over easily. These still need to be replaced. And of course, what should I use? Oh look, 2 more screws that have fallen out. Man, I hope there's not somebody waiting in the stream.
Did you hear a beep? Go ahead.
No, I didn't. That's the thing. I don't know. I don't know how to do that or how that takes place.
Do you want me to leave and come back?
Nah. We'll figure it out. All right. So that's plugged into here. I do want to probably tape it on here or something, so that I don't have to worry about it falling, flopping, whatever. So I've got some fresh original Stick Tech tape. Yeah, this is I believe Harbor Freight tape. We'll see what it's like. right. So I'm trying to trying to find the end of this tape. There we go. Just a little piece first. It feels thick. It doesn't feel too bad. And I think I'm just going to tape it up right here if I can. Let me set it off here. Can I get this up underneath here? Ooh, ooh, I see a little connector here. Ooh, ooh, I wonder what this little connector's for. Okay, I'll play. All right, let's put this up here. Put that there. Like that. Yeah, like that. That'll keep it from falling out and stuff. So, all right. Very good. All right. Now, my question was, what was that connector that I just found? Let's see, where is it? Right there. I guess it goes to this set of lights here. It goes to this set of lights, right? Oh, see, it's a little one. So where am I going to plug it in? See, that's the issue right there. Let's move back over to the other scene. You know, I'm going to see if we can zoom in some on this. Go. Let's turn that on. So all these little ones are taken up here. Okay. There's no little ones over here. There's no little ones at all any other place. Except here. Except right here. And that looks like that could fit there, right? So let's do that. Let's insert that in there. Make sure which way to do this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. We got all these lights. I think I say we did. I thought we did. I thought this turned on maybe. No, this turned on here. Sure is dim though. If it did, I'm pretty certain it did. Let's pop this. That gets rid of lights there. So what if I put that there? What will it do? Blow it up? No, it does light up. But does it light up dimly when I plug it in over there? I think it does. It lights up a lot dimmer when I plug it in over there for some reason. I'm just curious, what happens if I plug it in the last one? Will I get any type of light? I'm just trying to see where it's failing. can see problems developing as we do this more and more and more. These have popped out. I'm going to have to go find some tweezers. I can't, my fingers aren't thin enough. Maybe needle nose. Maybe needle nose knows. There we go. So did that light up? No, that did not light up at all. That means that that board doesn't have any power going to it at all. Yeah. Okay. All right, let me bring this back out. All right. Now, question is why am I not getting any power here? Okay. This is going to the power in. Is that where it's going? That is unplugged from here. Okay. Now that now has power here. Let's see if I can tap power on here. Nope. There's no power there. Yeah, and it seems to be everything that's coming off of this last board right here. Everything that's coming off here. So I need to go forward in this to where we get out of this board and get into this one. Now, before I do this, go ahead and pull this again that I know was over there. Now let's come over here and see if we have any power on this board. Yeah, there's power. It just doesn't seem to be really bright. Let me just unplug one of these and plug it in here. Yeah, that wasn't any brighter right there. That's not any brighter right there. Okay. So this does look like it goes over here somewhere, or even on the last one. But anyway, okay. So let me just leave it to where I can see the connections and see. Here's another small one. Anyway, there they are for right now. Let's go back to our. See, that was UR. So that, I'm assuming that means upper number panel number 3-9 Hey, Paul, I actually heard you. I don't know if anybody else heard you. Let's see.
Hey, Paul, welcome.
At the beach.
Here you go, Paul.
Yeah, I wish I was there. I'm actually in front of my work computer doing some reports.
Are you all hunkered down for the storm?
I'm going to be once I get off of doing this, yes. So,
Sounds like it could be a bad storm.
Yeah.
it's headed for the middle of Florida. So, yes, it's gonna cover everybody.
Oh yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. Yeah, that's terrible.
Well, that's the price you get for living here, you know?
Well, that's true. It's it doesn't happen that often, but when it does, you got to be prepared for it, I guess.
That's right. Yeah. How's everything up in your neck of the woods?
Nice. It's a nice day today. Just I'd have been here sooner, but I had to make a Harbor Freight run.
Oh yeah. Get some needed supplies for sure.
I did. I had to get some super glue and some small wire ties, and
There you go. Did you get any
Nice shopping spree there, yeah.
yeah.
any duct tape?
No, I spent a whopping $3.48.
Did you get a free gift?
I did.
Ooh, exciting.
I didn't find it here. I got another one of these.
Oh yeah. You can't ever have too many of those, I guarantee you. That's
No.
actually a good deal, Paul. That's 4 screwdrivers in one.
They're a really good. I like these screwdrivers. They're really good.
Yep.
And what surprises me is that the bits hold up very well.
Yeah, they do.
So
They do.
yeah, but I got some little tiny wire ties,
Yes.
and then I got the old faithful super glue.
Yeah, I get those like in the 10-pack.
Well, I was gonna, but by the time I remembered, I was up by the register and they had them on the panel at the register.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They just got 3 of them.
It's almost like they do that on purpose, you know.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
So at ours, there's a 50-foot counter space with like 5-6 different registers, and there's an aisle in front of it, and then stuff, you know, and then an aisle in front of it. Like they route you through 2 aisles on the left and on the right hand side into the last register, and then they turn you around, and then as you come back, there's one aisle of goodies that you could still access if you kind of last minute buying thing.
They just changed ours where they put a turnstile in by the door, so you have to go through the turnstile to get in, and then it weaves around by the registers, and of course they've got all this kind of stuff by the registers, and
Oh yeah.
so you have to go out by the registers. You can't just go around and go out the door again.
Oh, really? See, here you can run out the door with something in your hand. No, I'm just joking. You can run out the door, but if you want to check out, you have to go down this big long thing.
Well, we must not be as trustworthy here.
I guess not.
Yeah. So what are we doing? We working on the
I'm trying to position you.
yeah, make me smaller too.
Here you go. How's that?
Oh, that's good. That's good.
See, this is the shop, Paul. This is what's going on out there. Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm almost done fixing that monitor. It's definitely improved. I've got 30 minutes worth of edited video, and
Is that a color monitor?
yes, it is. It's a 1902 Commodore 64 monitor.
No kidding.
Yeah,
I'll be
I
right
had
back.
some. Okay, I had some solder joints that were bad, and I've got a grounding issue right now. I think it's the ground around it, because when I slap it, it kind of goes interference,
Oh,
but it doesn't turn off like it used to. I could actually slap it and it'd turn off or it would turn on. In fact, in the video, I got it to do that, and I said, well, it's working a little better, but it's not supposed to be a switch, and but I did fix a problem that it had, and then found that one, and then found actually a spot on the board with one of the capacitors and just had a bad solder joint, and you could even see the capacitor move the leg when I moved it. So yeah, I know that those situations were taken care of, but now I can slap it and I still have some, but it doesn't turn on. I still have some interference, some like a bad connection or something. So I got to take it apart one more time, I think. But the video's almost done, and I'm thinking about splitting the video up into 3 different videos.
I see Jim JJE out there. Hi to you. I haven't got my YouTube connection open yet. I'm going to do that right now.
Yeah, and Jeff from the Dutchman's Wood Shack is also out there.
Oh, okay.
Welcome, Jim and Jeff.
It's the JJ show.
It's the JJ show, yeah.
Well, it's the JJE show and J.
There you go. Yes.
AKA the Dutchman's Wood Shack.
Okay.
In any case, there's 2 people out there. Woohoo! Thank you for being there.
Hey,
They can always join the panel.
2 people is better than no people.
That's right. And I appreciate the viewership. Let's just make this smaller. I was showing what?
They can join the panel.
They can join the panel, yeah, if they want.
We have
They're
stuff.
welcome to. I'll add them to the group and send them a link. Just speak up. Making sis even smaller, Paul.
That's fine. It sure beats having to type. Let me tell you.
There you go.
Yeah, it does.
So what I'm doing, Paul, is I'm trying to figure out where I'm not getting power, and I know, and I haven't even checked it with a voltmeter, that I don't have power on the 3rd board. There's 3 boards here. There's this one, and then this one, and then this one. And I'm definitely not getting any power out of here, and I don't understand why I'm not getting power out of this board.
There's no power at all to the board?
No, and when I try to put power, I think it dims on me. And I haven't gotten to that point. So what I'm doing is I'm going through, I'm trying to do this and say this, I'm going through the board and trying to figure out where I made my mistake. So right there is panel upper 3 9A and upper 3 7 8 9 A. Is that upper 3? Yeah, and actually, if you see it,
Those leads coming off of it, are those the power lead?
Let's see here. Where's here? Oh, here. This is that one, okay? And it has no U39AL. Yeah. It has no power going to it. And I'm going, why doesn't it have any power going to it? It should have. What'd you say, Paul?
I said those leads that come off of that panel, that one block, are those the power input leads?
Well, some of them are inputs and some of them are outputs.
Oh, okay.
But here's the thing. This one was one that I did way in the beginning. I have no power to it. So I'm going to try to trace this a little bit if I can. Let's see. Let me have something that won't short things out. I got a splooge. Yeah, I guess I can use this. Can we see that? Wait, Okay, so right here is the light that I'm in question. Right here. This one, which is upper 39AL, which is that one right there, and that should go back. I don't know where, but I'm going to locate it. I'm going to find it. Maybe I just seen some flickering. Maybe if I find it. Okay, that one goes here. It goes over here. See, that doesn't make any sense right there at all. This one. Yeah, that's that one. And it flips around. Oh, okay. It's both a yellow and a blue and a black, I think. Trying to grab it here.
Boy, that sure is a thing of spaghetti, isn't it?
Rat's nest, Paul. See, right there.
Yep. And they don't make the wiring easy either, do they?
No, they don't. No, they don't. So this goes right over to here. Okay? And I say here, let's see if it goes from here down this way through here
To right there.
to right there. Well, actually, no, not to right there, to over here, I believe.
Oh, it's not that one that's plugged
No,
in right there?
No, it wasn't. See, it's this one.
Oh, okay.
It's this one here.
Yep.
So it goes to that one there. The thing is, this board does not get any power. I don't know how that board gets power.
Was there any in the picture? It looked like there was two pre-connected wires to it.
There's no power. Let's keep going, okay? Instead of trying to trace every single one, which is what I'm trying to do, really. Because that one goes to the third board, so it would make sense that it wouldn't come on. So,
because the third board doesn't have power.
yeah, that's what it seems like. The third board doesn't have power. And I can double check it. There's a little cable here, too. See, I've got one of these cables wrong or something. I must have. All right, so let me unplug that. Yeah, right there. Yeah, it's not going to reach where I want it over there. Let me just leave it. Let me just leave it. I hear beeping in there, which means the machine stopped. The embroidery machine. Let's make this where it's viewable again. Come on. There we go. All right. So it used this little board here as a test point. That's all that is. Okay. Let's keep going. That's 7. That's part of up there, which is okay. I'm not no board stuff. Okay. So this is the second issue. We got 31 issues, Paul, to look at.
31.
Yeah, and I didn't get through the 31. So let's go back. So there's something here. I don't know what that is. I guess it's just pieces. Anyway, there's nothing that shows anything connecting two boards or anything like that. These are just lighting, pieces of lighting. Okay, so that's it. That's the third issue. The fourth, oh wait, I'm not showing this, am I? Sorry. Believe me, there's plenty of issues. I guess I was showing it in this sense, but was I? Is there a little window with it?
No.
Add window capture, display capture, display one, display primary display. There we go. There. Now when I go back and forth between the scenes, it just does that. It like flips the scenes. All right. So let's go back here where I'm showing the magazine. Okay. There's nothing here. Cables, of course. That's okay. Cables. That's the back part. That just shows how to bend them and put them in there. Again, that little board was used a lot trying to check stuff. All this stuff checked out. Make that smaller. Okay. All this, I've got it. In fact, that's one of the most beautiful things on this thing is the neck right underneath the saucer where it goes. All right, so there. We're up to stage 14. That was issue 4. Here's issue 5. Nothing really here. This is just testing. There's issue 6. Stage 19, 20, 21, 22. There's a bunch of lights. And I know I observed the way they wanted those threaded, and it goes, they just move them over. They're not even saying to plug it into anything yet. Nothing. Nothing. Okay, this is power. I wonder if it gets its power from this one, and that's the mistake I'm making. All right, let's look at this because this is another power supply. Maybe that's it. Maybe the polarities switch on that third board because it gets the power from the top. All right, we'll keep going. Wiring. See, because I think, there's the power and there's a board. And then this one, I think, final plug the lights into the PC board so carefully. The wires behind the skeleton. Yeah, and see, this has got a switch also. Yeah, but I don't really see where it would go. All right, so here's this issue, and let's go to issue 7. Oh, throat's starting to get dry. So there's power again, but it doesn't stay plugged in. You just move it. Okay. There's the neck part. Neck part. Some more of the lower ones, and I did that. I checked every single time that everything lit up individually like this, like it was doing it. Okay, we're up to stage 26. Let's see, issue 8. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I need to get some more water. In fact, let me turn this off. Okay, and I'll be right back.
Okay, it's our show now.
It is.
What should we change the show to?
I don't know. I wish I had like control over his screen. Probably a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. The corgi and cat show. We could make it into that. Have cats and dogs running across the screen. Now, do you have a bird?
No, we have no pets. The last pet we had was a dog, and I ran it over with my truck, and we have not had a pet since.
My gosh, my heart goes out to you. How horrible you must have felt. I'm so sorry.
Well, I did feel horrible, and the dog was 17 years old, so I mean, it was
Well,
on its
got it.
last legs anyway.
Yeah. Well,
But you do feel terrible.
you do. Yes.
And we would probably get another pet if they didn't have to go to the bathroom when it rains and snows and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. That's why I have cats.
Yeah,
Mine are totally indoors.
they're totally indoor cats, huh?
Yes. But if we lived like on a farm or something like that, then I'd let them out. But living in the city is not a safe thing for animals.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
So it's terrible that people let them out and then they move and they leave their cats behind, and it's just
Yep.
that's not a nice thing to do.
Our one daughter has an indoor cat, and she used to have another cat that was an outdoor cat, and it would stay inside all winter long. And in the summer, it would go out, and she'd never see it hardly at all, except
Oh,
except when it brought home like a half of a gopher or something.
Oh my God.
that's telling her that how much love.
That's what I understand.
Yeah,
And then when the weather got cold, the cat would be an inside cat again.
that's right. Cat knows his priorities. What are you showing us, Kilroy?
Cheating.
Oh,
Rice and black beans soup.
That you don't drink that though.
Well, you can if you want.
Yeah.
Ah,
you would have
all
to
right.
puree it. Okay, I'm gonna go eat now because now you're making me
There
hungry.
you go. So nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. As far as I'm looking for the big boards. So there's a little one that's just a test board. Oops. Even the small little pieces, they use a little test board to test it. That's just lights to the back on the battle section neck. Okay, and that concludes stage 30 and issue 8. This rice is just beckoning. Ah,
There's the board.
there's the board.
Now it doesn't tell you what each pin does it?
No, it doesn't. It does not.
Boy, that's a shame.
They did give me some nice twist ties so I could, twist tie the wires in there. Cable ties. All right, let's go down. Oh. Yeah, these are just the parts list. And see, here's the deal. Now insert the saucer PCB cable into socket in1 on saucer PCB1. So that's the first cable. 31E goes into it. No, I'm sorry. Fitting the saucer PCB in. And note Note how it has several different types of sockets. Let's look at this. Man, this is really good. I haven't had. Hmm. Paul, look at that. Look at that.
Look at what? Oh, the light came on?
It does say. It says A on top, and then
Oh.
W. There's a W. Look at that.
Hmm.
And it has an in one and in two, switch one, out one. Okay. So they want to plug into in one. So what I'm going to do, what is 31E? See, here it says 31. So now insert the saucer PCB cable 31E, okay, into socket I and I on one. Yeah, well, this is 31B, which is the board. I'm going to take, look at the board, yeah, 31. I'm going to take and do a screenshot of this so I can have it handy. It might be easier to read than in there.
It might be.
Mm-hmm. All right, so new. File. Print. There it goes. All right. Yeah, save it. Save it. Save it under. This is, what did I call it? I'm sorry. I'll wait for the printout. All right. This is PCB 31 Delta. So PCB 31 Delta. All right. Okay. Good there. All right. So really all it's saying is to put a cable in there. And I'm looking at it, make sure I have a power cable in there. That's this cable here. Let me flip it over to. This one here. So over here. No. Yeah. No. I don't see that notch. I thought there was a notch in it. Let me finish my meal here. Pardon me. I thought it had a notch in it, but I guess it doesn't.
The connector or the board?
The board. Yeah. See how in the upper image it says 31D and looks like there's a cutout. Maybe there isn't a cutout. Does that make sense what I'm saying, Paul?
Yep.
Yeah. But neither one of these two boards are like that. Oh yeah. Yeah. I take that back. This board here is the one that doesn't have power. It's got a notch right over there.
Is the wrong board in the wrong place?
Well, I don't think it's in the wrong place. I just think that, see, because it goes on the inside, on the inside. No, no, it goes right
Okay.
there on the,
And that's where it is.
yeah, and that's where it is. See, this is that there, which is right below it, and it's right there. Does that make sense?
Yep.
There's the outer part of the, yeah, of the, and it's right there. Yeah. And I know that's really hard to see, and really I'm not. So that thing then on N1, is that what it said? Which
That's where it gets its power from N1,
yeah, from N1, which is like this.
which is in the upper right.
Yeah, which is right there, which is right there.
Is there anything plugged into it?
Upper left actually. It's yeah, there is something plugged in there. Hold on, let me get over there. So right there, there is this plug right here. I'm looking to see if it says N1, and it does. Boy, that's really tiny. That's even hard for me to see. So let's see, magnifier. Yeah, that says N1. All right.
Now, the wire that's in N1, where does it go?
It goes right up to this little plug right here, I think.
And is it plugged in?
No, it's not.
That's why there's no power, huh?
It's this one. Well, is it that one right there? Yeah, it is. It is. It has to be this one. Yeah. All right. So there's no power there. But if I take and plug this in, and I may just plug it in directly. It should turn on, and it doesn't turn on, but it don't mean anything because I'm going to unplug this thing. Maybe I didn't have it plugged in right. Maybe it was moved. I think I pulled it. No. Okay, so no power there. Let's unplug it here. And then let's plug this thing in there. I don't get it. I guess something's shorting this board. Has to. Has to. Has to
I
be.
was laughing so hard when Paul asked you if it was plugged in and you said no. That's like the first thing you always ask when you're doing tech support.
Well, I didn't hear you laugh. But see, here's the thing. Yeah, that's not that's not. It's like it's got to be shorted or something. It has to be because that's not powering anything.
If you unplug that and plug the other end where the power is, do you
Well,
get power to the plug?
if I plug in and over here, see, I got power. See?
No,
Okay.
that's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
Isn't that that isn't that connector what provides the power to that board?
Yes.
If you plug the other end of it into the board that provides the power, do you have power at the other end of the wire?
I don't know
Oh, okay.
because I haven't gotten that far.
Well,
Let's see.
Al,
See, everything's plugged in here, right? So
yeah,
You're
one of
asking too
these,
much right now, Paul.
one of these one of these must be bringing this board down. That's what I'm thinking. But the question is which one?
My question is, as a layperson who doesn't do electronics, if you plug that in somewhere else, will it light up?
Hey everyone,
Hey, hey. Well, no, because
the Dutchman's Wood chat says, Jeff Clear,
hello, Jeff. Welcome to the menagerie.
Paul Sky Workshop says, hi Jeff,
The board was originally tested as I went along, and all those lights that are buried were working. It got to one place, and I don't remember where it was, then it wasn't working anymore. No matter what I did, I couldn't get those lights to light up, but I kept building.
so maybe
So,
that wire had a short in it or something
yeah,
that keeps which messes the rest of them up.
yeah. Well, I think if I unplug or maybe look at the polarities, look at the color of the wires, maybe I'll come up with something. In case, like for instance, if I see a red and a black backwards or something.
Red goes on the right.
Red goes on the right. Exactly. This one here starts off with red, and everything else on this row, red is on this side. And that one's red too. All right, let's do this. No. Oh, and our power isn't on there, is it?
the Dutchman's Wood chat says, hi Paul,
What are you doing on this fine, fine Sunday afternoon, Jeff?
the Dutchman's Wood chat says, I've been busy working on Christmas ornaments.
Oh yes. All right, so that's not working either. I figured I'd try another one of these connections, another in, but I'm going to go ahead and put it back on in one. Make sure that's snapped in there well. One nice thing is I've got these little connectors now, so I can make little harnesses or whatever I need to do. I'm just baffled as to why there's no power there.
The Dutchman's Wood chat says, go to car show this morning then catch up on turning stuff.
So I hear that do 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 do. Since that's new, I don't know what that is. Let me take a look.
That is my phone.
What?
That's my phone.
Oh, okay.
And the
Okay.
reason it's doing that
Uh-huh.
is
Yeah.
because it's windy. It's windy out,
Uh-huh.
and I have a plant that the front door in front of the front door, and the
Mhm.
wind is blowing it, and it's setting off my front door camera.
Oh, yes. I understand. I definitely understand that. Yes. We've got a rose bush that's in front, and sometimes it'll swing its rosy bushed
Yep.
arms in front of the what is it? Anyway, whatever the
The
camera
Dutch
is.
Innswood Shack says,
That's what it does. So I muted it,
Okay.
and hopefully it won't do that anymore.
Put it on vibrate. That way, if somebody actually comes in, you'll know.
That's true.
And in Kilroy's case, somebody might come dressed as a rose bush and they'll just ignore them.
Or somebody could come in his house and help him with all that wiring.
Yeah, I'm afraid. I'm afraid this is going to be. I see a chip down there. I see a bunch of
JJ,
resistors.
hi Jeff. The Dutch Innswood Shack says, hey, I was up at Gerald Van Zest's shop last week, spent a couple of days in his shop.
Well, here's one that's loose. Maybe it's in there wrong and it's actually connected. Oh, it's not loose though. Yeah, I saw a picture of you and Gerald, Jeff. That is right.
The Dutch Innswood Shack says, it was fun.
I bet. Now, see, this one's colored
The Dutch Innswood
backwards.
Shack says, we had a great time.
It's colored backwards, but it still didn't light up any. Did I plug it in? Yes, Paul. All right, let's go over here. Plug it back.
The Dutch Innswood Shack says, love to visit people's shops and see what they're doing.
Oh yeah, definitely. My shop though, I don't know, you'd probably walk in and run out. Just ask Paul.
AF says, what did you guys make if anything? The Dutch Innswood Shack says, LOL.
No. Oh dear.
Hey, if it was easy, anybody would do it.
What's that?
What you're doing.
Well, yeah.
You look like a surgeon going deep into the bowels of the ship.
Yes.
We made a flavor.
I think this board fried. There's there's a chip over here.
But what would cause it to fry?
Shack
I don't know.
says,
I don't know.
it's a word from
Is that the board that has no power?
Yes. Okay, let me
But did
go
you
back.
ever check if there's power coming to the
Oh yeah. This thing right here. This
Yeah,
thing right here has power.
it does have power.
Oh yeah. This is my power source.
Innswood Shack.
Okay.
See? Look.
Yeah. I believe you.
Well,
Shops and shop toys.
See?
Yep.
Says, lighting up in bold, lighting on something. I am a lay person when it deals with the shop.
I'm going to try to go to the second one. And see if I can plug into the in. See, this is an in and out here. And actually when I do this, when I do this, this one should turn some of it off, which means that I'm getting power to the second board. See? Let's see. Let's see if I can light up any lights here. Well, it is lighting those up because okay, this is the first spot where it comes into the first board or the last board. And then when I unplug it from there, those go out, right? So that second board is working. I just can't tell. See, this one, this is where it needs to go in right here. That one right there, can't see it. That one right there is where it comes out of this board. Okay, so that's what's bringing it in to this in one right there. And I'm pretty certain. Let me see. Let's do a mag. Hey, there's Ron. There's Ron. Well, I'm working on a hull. I'll show you in a second, Jeff. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. See that right there, guys? That right there. That's in one. That's the same as that right there. Okay? So I'm on that pin right there. And Jeff, what it does is it lights the deck. See the deck lights? See, Jeff? But I'm having problems with those in the front lighting up. And that's what I'm working on. And welcome, Mr. Ron. Okay, back to that, guys. Let me. So. Yeah, it is. So now so I need to check that outlet right there. Yes, it is. It is model. Yes. And I'm not done with it yet, but hold on a second. Let me see if I can show you. See, here's another part of it. Yes, that thing is huge. Yes, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Look. There's some more of it right there.
I will not comment anything.
So see, that goes right there, guys. Like that.
The Dutchman's Wood Shack says, "Glad you all know what you're doing." LOL.
Well,
Figured it out, LOL.
that's a matter of opinion there, young man. Anyway, what I wanted to show you is out in the garage, so I won't show you. But anyway, this here, I'm going to keep at this because I feel like I'm getting closer to an answer. I want to look at this over here. It just doesn't look right for some reason. I can't get some good eyeballs
The
on it.
Dutchman's Wood Shack says Star Trek Voyager.
Indeed. Enter. Next Generation. Let's see. So here we go. So this right here
Says
is our
Base Green Smile.
this right here is our in right there. That's where we get our power. There's our both of our pins. This is another one. This is in two. Okay, in one and in two. I'm wondering if it's also going back out, and we'll look at that here in a second. This is power right here. Okay, I'm going to pull this power right here, and a bunch of lights are going to go off. I'm going to try to plug it in over here, and I've done this 20 times, so you know that's insanity, right?
Well, how does the saying go? Is doing the same process and hoping for a different outcome or something?
Yes, is insanity. Yes, is the definition of insanity. Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein, yeah.
So there I don't get any power. Now, the only thing that maybe I'm looking at is the polarities backwards. But, and I can check for that. Excuse me. Man, those beans are awesome, but I'm burpy as all get out. Thank you, Nana. All right, so this right here, okay, and guys, I get a sneaky feeling I don't know. I was gonna say we can.
Dutchman's Wood Shack says, if I knew electronics, I'd figure why I can't chat with on certain channels. 3 people I used to chat with, now I can't. I'm just curious on why.
I don't know, but you can chat with me. That's all that matters, right? Unless you want to know why you can't chat with the others. I'm going to be bold and to the point and say maybe they don't want to chat with you. And that's all. That's all I want to say. Nothing else. No judgment, okay?
The Dutchman's Wood Shack says, haha, I'll figure that out someday, lol.
All right. And I know that's a little delayed, but let's plug it in here, see if we got any power in here. No power in here either.
The Dutchman's Wood Shack
Those are actually outs.
says, lol. The
Well,
Dutchman's Wood Shack says, haha.
no disrespect, no no judgment like I'm saying.
The Dutchman's Wood Shack says, probably true.
Well, again, no judgment for whatever the reason. You're not banned here. You're not blocked here. Exactly, and that's the way you should do it, and be. All right, so here we've got SW1, switch 1. Now, I don't know. I've got a switch, but I didn't know there was supposed to be a switch there. And then there's an out 1 on that side also. Whoop, where is it? Right there. Right where? Right there. So right there. Out 1, switch, in 1, in 2. And then there's GR, green, red, I guess. Green, red, and then B. And the B, the last one, isn't plugged in anything. And then we got a green, red, right? Isn't that what I said? And I think those are okay because they go to, some side lamps. So these here are blinkers, I think. So there should be 4 blinkers right here, but still no power. Don't understand why no power. So what I'm going to do,
I have no hard feelings on those.
and that's good too, by the way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in here and see if I can build a cable to check the other ones. There's tons of them, Jeff. So what I'm going to do, because these should be wired in parallel, I'm gonna make a wire. I'm gonna put this one, which is my power coming in. I'm gonna put this one in there, and then I'm gonna put one where it says switch, and I'm gonna turn the switch. If that makes sense. If I bring power to it,
Maybe all this time the switch has been turned off.
yeah, but I remember when I would plug them in, everything would go off.
Oh.
And I'm like, why is it doing that? And I can't get it to do that anymore for some reason. Yeah.
You need more power, Scotty.
More power, Captain. More power. And these can go back down there. They didn't do a single bit of good pulling them. The reason I pulled them is because the polarity was on those wires. The red is on the bottom side, and for the rest in that bank, the red was on the top. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they are on the bottom. And that is the way it should be, yeah. Let's put these back. There. And that one there. Right. I'm going back to. I'm going to go back to the magazines. Let's do the magazines.
The Dutchman's Wood Shack says, Fire Lazar, wow.
Fire Lazar. All right, so we've got that. And see, I was plugging in to here. There's a cable there, but what plugs into IN1? I don't know. Did we...
This is the world's biggest jigsaw puzzle.
It is. It is a big.
And he's got instructions too.
Oh man, I wish I had an actual diagram though.
Well, that'd make it easy.
Yeah.
You know what you could do is disassemble the whole thing and start from scratch.
Oh yeah.
So that's a great idea. And then burn it. Put it in a big bonfire.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that. I just do a neater job of wiring.
See, here's that might be true, Paul. Here's like these right here.
Yep.
Next plug the 7 deck panel lights. But the thing is I'm not getting the deck panel lights at all.
And that's the panel. Does that have any circuitry on it?
Yes, it does. There's a chip over here, and it has a bunch of diodes, to current limiting diodes on each one of the bulbs. That's okay. Let's keep going for a second. Let's keep going. Then these. I just find it interesting that they would do these up here and then say, okay, do these here. And from what I'm seeing, no, I guess they're all A's. There's a W right here. I don't know what the W is. And then there's another W over here.
Window.
Okay. All right.
I
All right. Well, close enough. Yeah, you better than what I got.
don't.
So the plugs from stages
What's
25 and
what's
26 have
more?
red and black and white and yellow cables. The ones from stages 27 have red and blue and yellow black cables. So see, they even use for the different stages different colors of the cables, so it doesn't
The
really make
Dutchman's Wood
sense.
Shack says, how big is this thing?
It'll be like 27 inches long when it's done.
Oh my God, don't say that.
It is. The saucer alone is what, 18 inches? 12 by 18?
How much does that weigh?
Shack
A lot.
says, haha.
A
The
lot.
Dutchman's Wood Shack says, wow.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Ugh.
It's Jeff.
Ugh.
The Dutchman's Wood Shack says, amazing.
I'm just wondering where he's going to display this thing because it's like, it's just, that's only the saucer part. You're not talking about, the.
I hear you guys.
We're just talking about you. Don't worry about us.
I wondered the same thing since you
And then-
started it. Where do you display it?
Go check out
Right.
Hang it
Right
from the
behind
ceiling.
me. Right behind me, guys.
Hang it
Where
from
behind you?
Thanks for the
On the shelves behind me.
All right, Jeff. See you later. Nice to have you here.
See you,
Bye,
Jeff.
Jenna. By the way, I'm out here. I don't know. I guess the camera's not here, but in the shop.
Wood Shack
And
says,
God Almighty.
have a great Sunday afternoon.
You as well. Thank you. This is the
I'm gonna
vlog
get-
post.
I'm going to bring the Star Trek stuff that I have out here. I'm going to bring it inside.
No, there's no way you can display it back there because then you're going to knock it over by doing something else. You don't have any room there.
Well, that's not it.
It's-
Seriously, I don't find what I'm trying to. I don't know why. Well, I guess. That's crazy. See? I probably brought it inside already. I don't even know it. Okay, I'm going back inside. Okay. All right. So the plan is to keep looking at this, and for excuse me, and for some reason, I need to look at the live feed. All right. I guess that's okay. Hey, Paul,
Hey, what?
have you used that new software that they talked about last night?
Which one?
The new streaming software?
just on Dave's show.
Oh, so you have used it?
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
EV Mux.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
That's what you're using now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I really like it.
Yeah. In fact, I'm really thinking about subscribing to it and taking a year's worth, maybe this month or next month. I don't know, but
Yeah, I use. I'm one of the, what is it, a collaborator on Dave's.
and that's what I was trying to mention to Russ last night, that there's some way to do that. So it's
Oh,
called
yeah.
Collaborator over here.
Yeah, it's collaborator. There's collaborators and there's guests, and collaborators can join in and do stuff where guests, just like what I am right now.
Replace guest, lock. Yeah, I saw Collaborator somewhere. Where is
Yeah,
this?
a collaborator has to have an account,
Oh, okay.
just a free account,
Okay.
and that's how they tie them together.
Yeah, because I noticed that when I joined outside, there was no account. It just let me connect. So actually,
Yeah.
it worked out really well, though. I think
It in some ways it's better. There's a few shortcomings, but not many.
I, the quality of the video seems to be better. Paul, is it just
It,
me or?
no, I think it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it is.
I think it's because I'm doing 1080p instead of 720. But because I mean, like from outside, I'm going, wow, you can see all
Well,
the dust.
the collaborator can.
Where did I see that? Add camera, invite guests, private chat, brand, music. Oh, and that was pretty cool. Wait, somebody at the door. I'll be right back. And now the winner is. I was out of time, wasn't I? I still can't find Collaborator.
It's kind of like a mix between Twitch, and the other program.
Myself, I find Twitch clunky and hard to use, only because I'm not used to it and I'm used to the other softwares.
Well, see, Twitch doesn't do the multi people thing.
No, it doesn't.
It's through yeah, it's through other software. And I was doing it that way, but then over here it's just as easy. I don't know. What the heck, Paul? I know I saw that. You realize, huh?
Another thing, when you get the paid version, you get rid of that powered by EV Mux.
That's pretty cool, though. I kind of like the way it zooms in and
Kinda like-
out. Yeah.
Huh.
All right, let's see. It'd be nice if I could have a little logo like that, but it was my logo.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I think you can.
Oh, cool. That'd be nice.
On the paid version, for some reason, I think you can.
I'm justifying it as, excuse me.
A business expense.
Well, no. Well, yeah, but I was paying $17 or $15 for the music. Remember?
Yep.
And I was just listening to the same thing over and over and over again. So banners. All right, back to this. Okay, I actually went outside to see if I could find this thing. I've got it stashed away in here somewhere, I'm sure. I'll have to put it all together as I continue to work on this thing. Basically, bring it back into the forefront and take it off the back burner. So that's this one. That's as far as we go. I know this one works great, and it works by itself too. By the way.
Oh,
It has
really?
its own switch.
It's got its own power
Its
supply.
own
And everything?
power, yeah.
Oh,
So
cool.
I may end up modifying the other one just to make it work, but that's neither here nor there. There are mods. out there that people have done, like put Arduinos in and stuff. Yeah, got really, really neat with it. Which, what the heck, if that's what I have to do to get it to work, yeah, that's really what I don't want to do. But anyway, it's besides the point, right? It's
Right.
out there. So, all right, so this one was, I have to get a new mouse. This one was stage 31, issue 9. This is stage in issue 10, stage 30. Interesting. 31, it skipped from, oh, we're missing something here. 31. Oh, yeah. My mistake.
Boy, it's too bad there's not a test procedure for that.
There probably is, but I don't have it.
Well, yeah, and will they share it with you?
Right. And I reached out to them and I've sent them emails. So, yeah, it starts back up at 35.
Do they have a phone number?
Yes, but they say get a hold of tech support and set up a ticket with them and have them escalate it. I've been there, Paul.
Oh,
Yeah, it's crazy. This thing works. I know this thing works good.
the pod.
Yeah, the battle section here. That works really nice. That's just lighting. This is just testing of those lights as I'm putting them in, which I did. Okay. Same thing. Every single one that are in here, I've done. I'm just trying to figure out where I made the mistake, and I think it was when I added boards. Here's a board here. Oh, maybe not. This is plugged in deck panel lights into the saucer PCB as shown, but that's that top one. That's this one here. That's that there. Well, no, I'm sorry. They're plugging them in up here on these A's right here. But in any case, they're there. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, I see them right there. I don't think it matters which ones go where unless there's some that have to be plugged in because they blink. But I thought that was a function of the LED. I could be wrong.
Is that why they have a separate board? Because those lights blink?
No,
Oh,
they're just part of the general wiring. All right, did I get to the end on this too? Yeah, I did. So, see right here, it talks about, well, where you're at. It talks about putting the board in, and that's the board you were looking at, right there. So, let's see. Wow, I hear something like an airplane. Oh no, she was muted. Never mind. Well, it actually sends you a text, huh?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
It
Yeah,
was really, I thought I was muting you, but you were muted.
I was already muted. Yes.
So maybe it was a plane that was going here, and it was a harmonic that I was listening to. All right, let's keep going. This is issue 10, issue 11. Is that, and again, that's the battle deck. This is just checking lighting, like I did. This is putting more lights in, right? Yeah, that's that one board that we've been looking at, just putting more lights over there. Battle deck stuff, battle deck. Checking lights. Okay. That's issue 11. I'm going to turn the lights off so that they don't, man. Here's 43. Again, nothing really. Oh, here we're installing the second board. Okay, yeah. So here's let's see if maybe here there's an issue. So it says remove the saucer PCB cable from N1. Oh, okay, I just lost this. Okay, remove the saucer PCB cable 31E from N1 slot of the saucer PCB fitted on stage 31 and plug it into the lower in out. So what it's saying is unplug it from the top and plug it in the bottom. Is that what it's saying? I guess so. Let's take a look at the in out. You know, like you can really see that, guys. I'm sorry, I just
Hey, does this kit come with a little star beside the name saying you have to be an electrical engineer with a degree in psychic abilities to be able to put this
in
together?
psychic abilities. So what it just said is to take it from in one, which is here, right? Yeah, from here and put it in and out. And I think, yeah, they're talking about, yeah, in and out. In and out here. And I think this is in and out here. Okay, I'm pretty certain that's it. I'm going to double check that right now. Yep, that says in and out right there. Can't really see it. All right, so that says in and out right there. Right, nice little cable there. Let me pull it, make sure that it was plugged in right. It looked right. Okay, there's in and out right there.
And those can't be put in backwards, can they?
Negative. Yeah, they're really close. They're really close
Yep.
on one end, Paul.
Yep.
See?
Yep.
And that's when I look at them. That's what I look for. I look to see which side they're on, and then go down into the plug. Now that's not to say that they can't be put in backwards. Well, I felt like a pro using this little thing to get that in there right now.
Almost like a dentist
Yeah,
putting a filling in.
exactly. All right, so that's there. We moved it. It's to in and out. It was from over here. So that actually tells me that it needed to go. See, that's what I'm confused about. So if I unplug this in and out here, well, it's not going to get any power. But we'll come back to this in and out here. All right. Now this one goes back over to right here, which is an in, and I need to turn some more light on. There we go. That's about as much light as I can handle right now. All right, let's see, where is this now? So where am I? This here. Yeah, this is in one and in two right here. So in one and in two. All right, so I'm going to put this over to in one. Right, the side closest is this side. It's this way. Okay, that's there. And I want to see if I had power to anywhere. I don't. This is my power. I'm going to plug my power in because it's very crucial that I have power, right? Ooh. Well, we have power. We don't have power to everything, which is par for the course, okay? But we do have some power on this board. Very interesting. If I unplug this, some of those lights go off, not all of them. If I unplug this, nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Oh, wait a second. Hold on a minute, Dar. I plugged the wrong one in. I plugged a light in, which is what this is right here. Oh, no, wait, this is the switch. What?
He turns the switch on and everything works.
Let's just unplug the switch. There.
That'd be great if that was the fix.
I tell you what, man, I'd be happy. Yep. No, but I know that wasn't it because I could change the switch. I could flip the switch and it would turn some of them on and not others. Anyway. All right, so I'm going to jump this wire over to here. And what I was getting is when I brought the power over to it, it would knock all the lights out. Okay. Oops, this just broke. All right, so which side? That side. Actually, it didn't break. It just... Okay, I'm going to take it off this side because I like the blunt end a little better than the pokey side. All right, now before I do this again, I want to make sure I got the right cable. All right, this one's the power. It's the little short lead. See? That's what's happening when I do that, when I bring that in. See, there's our lights again.
And you plug it in and they go out.
Yeah, they go out. They're out and they come back.
So it's almost like something shorted on that board.
On that board, yeah, exactly.
Do you dare unplug everything on the board and plug it back in?
Yeah.
Happens?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I can do that.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. It's called a vanilla test. You take everything off that's connected to a board. I just am trying to.
Enjoy yours, Jeff.
And Paul, it is. It's called a vanilla test. Anytime you have it like a main board or a logic board that you take everything off of it, all the peripherals, all the hard drives, all the printers, all the serial cards, whatever, all the cards in the slots. You fire that baby up.
Works, huh?
Huh?
And see if it works.
Yeah. One time I was working on a point of sale system, which is basically a computer and a printer and the way it connects. Man, why can't I get this in here? There I go. See, there we go, right there. It's dead, Jim. I'm almost wanting to make a connector like this that has the polarities backwards.
Just to see if a wire's goofed up.
Unless our switch, where's our switch? Unless our switch is making the connection for us. I'll try that before I start pulling things on this board, because I think I got this board to work. Okay, there's the switch. Let's open it. Nothing happens. Close it. Nothing happens. All right, so it's there. Let me plug this in. Okay, let's flip the switch. And it doesn't work either. Let me unplug it. All right. So what I was saying is that if I take this power source that I have here and I unplug it and I bring it over here and I put it into the in, right? And my board lights. Is it lighting? Yeah. So there's my board. Let's throw the switch just in case the switch is working. No. Okay. So I didn't get any lights at all when I came over here. All right. I'm going to unplug the switch, and we may be going to the vanilla pull, Paul. Okay, I'm coming back here, putting my power back in, make sure I'm right. There we go. All right, so that's in there. That's our power. That should be lit, and it's not. All right, so let's unplug this again. I'm going to go all the way to the end one. I get lights. I get lights when I come to the end. Okay? And that is in and out, I believe.
So what does that mean?
That is in and out. Well, what that means is that that's where the power goes into that board, because I'm able to power it, right? All right, so that's in and out. That means that my power from this one over here needs to go to that one. Let's see, where is the out on this one? I don't know, maybe. Does that turn on everything? Turns on a bunch down here, that's for sure. Not amazingly, but a lot. Okay, so this is power going from this board back to this board here. Yeah, so it goes like that, from this board to that board over there, and then from this board to here is the next jump, which when I plug these two in here, I'm hoping that it'll plug, or it'll power the rest. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put this one in. Let's see, make sure. Yeah, that's the thin side. Interesting. Interesting. Nothing came on, but this didn't go off either. Now, I don't know if I have power there. Let's go to the next one. Nope, that one didn't power on either, or off. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever had that happen. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? That I'm not getting power to the other ones in this board either. That still didn't jump the power over.